Mental health is top of mind for our next guest. Flower Girls Meet is a community of women who help others like them feel seen, heard, and inspired, regardless of what they are going through.
Joining us now to share how they cultivate authentic conversations and what sparked the creation of the group is founder Vanessa Flowers. Vanessa, thanks for being here.
Thanks so much for having me.
So you were kind of going through your own issues, and what kind of sparked you to start this?
Thanks so much for asking that. So Flower Girls Meet is a community and organizer of wellness and mental health focused events. I created Flower Girls to support professional women seeking to improve their mental health and wellness. I remember 8 years ago, I was going through some hormonal issues which impacted my happiness at work and life.
Right.
I started asking my colleagues, hey, are you guys going through anything? And I got a lot of yeses. So I asked them to meet me for coffee and a chat, and then thought of the idea of inviting expert therapists in to help us unpack some of our issues, and that's when we grew. Now we cultivate a variety of events ranging from intimate to larger gatherings as well as virtual.
Well, you just mentioned some of these events. Let's dive a little deeper into the events. What type of events and how often do you have them and what do they look like?
Sure, it's a mixture of conversations, experiential, and mindfulness. We always aim to help people feel seen, heard, and inspired with whatever we're doing, and the main goal is to spark authentic conversations and help people just experiment with different modalities. And this is what we call narrative exposure therapy, which is a modality that was introduced to us by Amy K. Brooks. She's a therapist in Chicago who works with people who experience trauma. But narrative exposure therapy is a modality that helps people deal with tough life experiences. And you use rocks, which represent hardships, and flowers, which represent like good things.
Okay, now, so this would be something that would happen at one of your events?
Yes.
Okay. So how would we get started?
So you take felt construction paper and you get a string which represents your life. So we can think of maybe 2023. Yes. Let's think of our life in 2023.
Yes, okay.
And then I can hand you some rocks that represent, maybe you could just jot down some hardships that you experienced. You don't have to share anything.
Big hardship I had. This is a big one.
Yeah. We had a good year. We had.
I know.
We'll talk about that later. But okay, so yes, just so you start in your head. Let's think of some things that maybe didn't go as well as we had hoped.
So it could be
year.
like a loss of a family member, or it could be like an illness, or maybe friends going
My
through
life before Sarah in Spotlight.
Oh, okay.
If that's it, and then all flowers here.
Or it could just be, you know, just experiencing the turmoil that we're in right now with the world. So that could be
and
a rock
obviously
as well.
this can be incredibly emotional and serious when you really are tackling something in your life.
So this is highly recommended to go through with a therapist who can help you narrate the story a little bit more and help you have a more bird's eye view into your life. So you're not thinking that it's all bad.
And as you're like working with something tactile, is it helping the person open up? Is that what's going on?
Well, it helps you also to just be grounded and to start to just really write your story in a new way. So now that we've laid out some of our rocks, maybe we can lay out some flowers. So for me, a flower would be going to a Beyonce concert. I don't know if anyone went to a Taylor Swift concert.
Baby, yes.
So that could be a flower.
I would say our biggest one, well, for me, and I'm sure for you, is this show.
Yeah, getting
the opportunity to get the call to this is starting. So that would be a big one.
A flower for me would also be on Spotlight Chicago today.
Oh,
so that would be really sweet.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, just my children, I think, would be a good highlight in my year.
Yeah, I was going to say my daughter Hazel walked really early this year. So
go
shout out to Hazel.
Love that.
So I feel like when you're presented, you know, if somebody told me, just give me 3 things that like were highlights of your year. But then when you have things in front of you, it does feel like, oh, I can start naming more. I have more here to talk about.
That's right. Yeah. So this really helps us to see the balance of life and that there's really more good than bad, especially for people who have experienced a challenge or challenges in their lives. You can really see that there's more good than bad.
And then is that sort of what happens? You step back and you take a look at the full picture.
Right. Yes, and this could be incorporated into a journaling practice or, as I mentioned, going through with a therapist.
And I'm guessing you go to one of these events, you learn how to do this, and you're picking up tools on how to deal with the hardships of your life and your emotions.
That's really the goal. I have found that while dealing with my PCOS, just talking to different experts and learning about different ways to take care of myself, and I introduce different people to different modalities as I talk to different therapists. And this was one of them that I thought was really wonderful to incorporate into the community.
Well, we appreciate you being here so much. I know that community is so important for you, and it sounds like you are the center, the hub of your community, and we appreciate that. To learn more about Flower Girls Meet, go to their website, flowergirlsmeet.com, and see where they're meeting next.